What's going on, everyone? Jake here. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I know I haven't uploaded anything, and, well, looking at my videos, about 10 months, almost a year, which is pretty crazy. But I've still been, getting quite a good amount of subscribers, so thanks for that. I think I'm at 721 right now. That is unreal. Thank you guys so much. And if you're new, go hit that subscribe button. Um, so where have I been for the last 10 months or so? Well, I had moved out and was staying somewhere else. I was staying at a buddy's house out on 10 acres and, just open field, could do whatever I wanted. Had a nice, decent shop over there, could work on stuff a lot better than the garage here. And so I had been staying out there, living with a buddy, and, just living life, having a good time. I had a really fun summer this year, amidst all the COVID stuff. Not even gonna get into that. Um, so yeah, I really am disappointed that I wasn't making videos out there, but it was just kind of hard to do, and I was doing a lot of scrap. I was buying scrap cars, buying, selling, flipping, everything I do, and making really good money, and just it was just go go go. I mean, I was buying probably 10 or so cars a week out there, and it was I was doing good, and a lot of them still ran and everything. So I'd bring them home and go out in the field and have some fun with them, and then I'd sell them off, and so that was fun. But I really just didn't think about making videos out there. And I mean, I am planning on putting like a mashup video together. I do have a lot of like short clips, like from because I have a Snapchat that I've got all kinds of just short videos of me doing all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna take a bunch of those and put them all together, and make you guys one cool just mashup video of me doing crazy stuff. So but yeah, I really, I just didn't really think about doing videos out there. I didn't have internet out there anyway, so I would have been running, making videos and then having to run, somewhere with internet and, put them all together and. Um, so yeah, we'll just get you guys caught up on some projects here. The last video I did was working on my cousin's Impala. I did decide that it really was not fixable and not worth. I mean, it would have been fixable. I would have had to change, put a whole new core support in it and everything, and that's not something that I was really looking to do, and it just would have been too much. The car wasn't really worth doing all that to it, so I gave up on that one. What else did we have? The red four-door Chevy. I got that thing running really well, and then it started having some issues, bearing noise, and had really low oil pressure. So I sold that one off, got rid of that one. My dad's Mustang, it's all done. Well, pretty much. It's had all the body work done. It's all put back together. It's running, driving, and everything. He's got to do a couple little more things. He discovered that the rear axle is actually bent from the accident it was in. So he's somewhere down the line here. He's gonna have to replace the rear axle in it. But it's all done. It's put away in the garage right now. The '77 Trans Am. I ended up selling that because, I thought with all these other projects I got, and that was a huge one, and, I figured I just wasn't going to get around to it anytime soon, and it was going to be way more than I wanted to do. It had a lot of rust in it. It was going to need all new floors, all rear quarter panels, and all engine work, brake work, all that stuff, and I decided I just needed to let it go, and because it had been sitting around for a while, I decided to let it go to someone else who is going to restore it. They're not going to part it out and scrap it and all that. So that made me feel a little better about getting rid of it. But that one hurt a good bit to let go. But I'm sure I'll come across another one down the line here at some point. What else? The Bogger, the Buick Mud Bogger I have. I got that one running really well. I changed it. It never really ran that great since I've had it, and so I had a different carburetor I put on it that was rebuilt off another motor, and it had ran better than it has ever ran since I've owned it. But after running it a couple times, for whatever reason, the oil pressure shot down all of a sudden. I didn't know what in the world. I don't know what happened to it. I've still got it. It's sitting out at a buddy's house. trying to decide if I'm gonna, rebuild it. Maybe it just needs an oil pump. Maybe, could be something simple. I'm not sure. But I need to decide if I'm gonna rebuild it and, hold on to it, or if I need to let that one go too. What else? The square body, the white 4-door dually square body truck. I've still got that one, still running and driving. Although the brakes and the power steering went out on me. I'm not sure what's up with that. But I do have the Cummins dump truck still that I'm planning on, I'm planning on taking the Cummins motor out and putting it in that truck. And then I've also picked up a whole nother parts truck that's completely rust-free, came from Wyoming. So it's got good rockers, a solid bed. And so I'm going to pull all that stuff and put it into that truck. And so I've still got that project on the back burner, still wanting to do that one. And then I picked up a couple more. One last thing. One other one I got rid of that was kind of hard, but the big block El Camino is gone. I decided to sell that one off. I wasn't really driving it. I didn't really drive it much this year. I drove it quite a bit last year. I didn't drive it much this year, and it started having some engine problems too. I don't know why. I kept up on the fluids and everything, and I'm not sure, but I decided to let that one go as well. But two new exciting projects I had picked up that, once again, I really didn't do any video of, but I picked up a 2006 Dodge Charger Daytona, the orange one, they call the Go Man Go edition. So I picked one of those up from a guy for $500. So I got it for nothing. It's got 99,000 miles on it. The timing chain was bad. It's got the 5.7 Hemi, and I think those motors are just known for having bad timing chains go bad on them. I'm not really sure. I'm just starting to get into the Mopar stuff. I've never been into the Mopars. But I picked up a whole nother parts car with a good, ran and drove. I drove it into the garage and pulled the motor out of both cars, and obviously put the good one in the Daytona. Got it all running and driving. It's good to go. I will have video on it probably. It's probably going to be next year because I've already put it away at a buddy's place. Put it away for the winter. I didn't want to get snowed on. And then I also picked up a 2012 Dodge Challenger RT at the 5.7 Hemi. It came from Florida, so it's rust free, 70,000 miles, but it needs the engine to be put back together. The guy he bought it from had pulled the motor, and so the guy I got it from had started putting another motor in it. It's just bolted up right now, so I got to put like the front accessories and the intake and stuff back on it. And then it's got some body damage on the passenger side. It was apparently a wall or something fell on it down in Florida there during a hurricane. So that one I'd like to do. I might end up selling it. It might be, I might be in over my head with it, but I'm not sure. But I will definitely, try and get a video on it out there to you guys soon, so you guys can check it out. But other than that, that's about it. I'm gonna try and keep getting some videos out. I want to try and do at least one a week of something. I'm not doing much right now. After I left from where I was at my buddy's place there, he ended up selling the place, so it put me back out of there, and I'm not moving as much cars and scrapping everything like I was. So it's kind of died down, but I'm gonna try and find some stuff to do videos on to get out to you guys. And but I think that's it for now. I'm gonna work on, I'm gonna try and get a mashup video together. I'm gonna work on that today and get all these, start getting some clips together and put it all into a big video for you guys, so you guys can see what I did all summer. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for this. So hit that subscribe button and take her easy.